Hi Whovians, Harry here, and welcome to my breakdown of the new Cryptic Doctor Who 60th Anniversary teaser trailer. Now, if you've been watching the BBC this last couple of days, you might have noticed in the little intervals they have between the BBC programmes, there was this weird glitchy thing that happened, and that was a Doctor Who teaser trailer, and it was just weird and insane. But this video will be breaking down everything that happened in that little teaser trailer. But before we do, don't forget to subscribe, also leave a like and comment down below, and let's get in to the teaser trailer. So yes, that was the whole thing. It's just 10 seconds of the screen glitching and then showing various things that have happened in Doctor Who or are yet to happen in Doctor Who. So let's start off with, we'll go through it shot by shot because it's just too insane. There are a lot of things happening on the screen multiple times. So we'll go through it shot by shot. So let's start with the music in this trailer. Now, it has been confirmed that Murray Gold is returning as composer for Doctor Who in 2023 and beyond, and there are a lot of callbacks to the first Russell T Davies era in this trailer, and one of these is the music used in this trailer. Now, the music we hear is a distorted and glitched version of Murray Gold's Doctor Who theme tune. Of course, the theme tune that was at the start and end of every Doctor Who episode, and this is the one from 2005 through to 2010 in the Eccleston and Tennant era, and this is the theme tune Murray Gold had created for Doctor Who. So it's cool that as we get a return to David Tennant and the second Russell T Davies era, the first thing we'll hear is another Doctor Who theme song composed by Murray Gold. Because, of course, as we got introduced to the Ninth Doctor, the first thing we heard was this theme song as the revival of Doctor Who got underway. But I just think it was cool that this is the old Doctor Who theme song, and there are a lot more details hidden in this trailer to come. So, the screen starts to glitch, and the first thing we see pop up is a network error. And then some more boxes of text pop up, and the top one reads, Run Process Binary to Text Converter. And of course, run is something every Doctor incarnation says a lot.
What's happening? Run!
And also, it's telling us, the audience, to run a binary to text converter, because there are a lot of binary text that we see in this trailer. And of course, something else related to binary is that in Journey's End, Donna glitched while saying binary, causing her to repeat it multiple times.
You know you can fix that chameleon circuit if you just tried hotbinding the fragment links and superseding the binary. I'm fine.
When she had the Doctor's mind in her body when she was the Dr. Donna, so that's another little cool Easter egg there. And then below that box, there's another one with binary code in it, and it converts to actually 7 exclamation mark at, and then the in capital letters, hashtag exclamation mark, and then followed by end quotation marks. And this is, it's insane, but keep those in mind because they factor in at the end of this video. So we go into the next shot, which is the TARDIS, and this is the TARDIS from the RTD1 era, so Series 1 through to Series 4, that TARDIS, and it is actually from the Series 4 episode Planet of the Dead, and it is from the end of that episode when Lady Christina flies off in the 200 Victoria bus, and the 10th Doctor steps inside the TARDIS, and that is from when he steps inside the TARDIS and he closes the doors, and the camera pans up, and it's the same shot as it was in Planet of the Dead as in this trailer. And then we see this weird blue vortex looking thing, so it could be the new variation of the time vortex, changing from the 13th Doctor's era to this new time vortex, But it could also be the black sun. As you can see at the end of this vortex looking thing, there's this black circle. So it could be the black sun. And if you don't know what the black sun is, that is from the Star Beast comic, where it turned the Meep race, which is what Beep the Meep is, one of the Meep race, into homicidal maniacs. Basically just to kill everything and be absolute lunatics, really, that are extremely dangerous, no matter how cute Beep looks. And then the screen glitches again, and there is a box that reads System Issue DWW _ #19-26 _80, which is a reference to Doctor Who Weekly issues 19 to 26, which was published in 1980, which was Doctor Who and the Star Beast. And Doctor Who and the Star Beast is the issue that debuted Beep the Meep and the Wrath Warriors. Of course, Beep the Meep being the antagonist of at least one of these specials, and the Wrath Warriors are the alien race that are hunting Beep down to arrest him and put him in an alien prison. And this is what at least one of the 60th anniversary specials are going to adapt into live action. And then we see our next bit of reused footage from Series 4, which is Donna touching the 10th Doctor's spare hand. Now, if you don't know where this scene is from, it's from Journey's End. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll just summarise it for you right now. So, in the Christmas Invasion, the 10th Doctor's first story, his hand was cut off by the Sycorax leader. However, he had enough residual energy to regrow his hand. And then Captain Jack finds the spare Doctor Who hand, the one that was cut off by the Sycorax leader, and he carries it around until they bump into each other, the Doctor and Captain Jack, in Utopia, and the Doctor has his hand around with him for the rest of Series 4, until in Stolen Earth he gets shot by a Dalek and he regenerates. However, he siphons off his rest of the regeneration energy into his spare hand, so he doesn't have to change faces, so he's still technically the 10th Doctor. I mean, technically, he's the 12th Doctor if you're counting the War Doctor, but all the numbering goes out the window with the stuff of the Timeless Child. So he's still David Tennant, the same Doctor, even though he regenerated and it counts in his regeneration cycle. And Donna touches the Doctor's spare hand in Journey's End, which is the next episode after Stolen Earth. It's a two-parter. And that action creates the Metacrisis Doctor, which is another version of the Doctor. However, he has the same face as the 10th Doctor, but he is part Time Lord, part human. And this action also, with the help of Davros, creates the Doctor Donna. As Donna gets the Doctor's mind from touching the Metacrisis Doctor, because it was a two-way biological Metacrisis. Just go with me, it's something in Doctor Who, and it creates a story where there's the 10th Doctor, there's another version of the 10th Doctor, the Metacrisis Doctor, and then there's Donna, known as the Doctor Donna, who has the 10th Doctor's mind in her. It's crazy, I know, but this shot is Donna touching the 10th Doctor's spare hand in Journey's End. And then we get our next bit of binary code, and it starts with, I think, a circumflex is a tiny little triangle pointing upwards. The @ another circumflex, the tiny little triangle pointing upwards, another @ and then star in all capital letters, the ampersand, which is and a percentage sign. So again, keep that in your mind, it will come up later. And then we move on to the next shot, which shows a man with glowing blue eyes, and then he has a black visor that comes down and blocks his eyes. And Doctor Who Home theorised on their Twitter that it was someone turned into a zombie after being exposed to neutron radiation from Beep the Meep's ship. And this is from the Star Beast comic, which is the comic that, of course, Beep the Meep and the Wrath Warriors debuted in. And Beep's ship leaks out radiation, which turns all these people into zombies, and he eventually uses them to help rebuild his ship, which we saw in the first 60th anniversary trailer. And this man with the glowing blue eyes looks like a unit soldier, and it was kind of seen that the people kind of around Beep's ship could have been unit soldiers. They looked like they were wearing unit gear, and this man in this shot looks like he is wearing unit gear. So it's probably a unit soldier, and maybe the visor could be a way to stop unit personnel from becoming zombies and helping rebuild Beep's ship, but that is just my own personal theory. And also, another theory could be that this unit soldier could also be an alien brain, the Harmony Shoal alien, which in the Return of Dr. Mysterio, a Harmony Shoal alien had infected a unit soldier that we saw at the end of the Return of Dr. Mysterio. But the eye flash was a bit different than this blue colour, so it is probably because Beep the Meep's neutron radiation leaking out of his ship turning people into zombies. And then we see more previous footage, but this time not from Series 4, from the previous teaser trailer for the Doctor Who 60th Anniversary specials. And this bit was when Donna was talking to her mum Sylvia about how she thinks something is missing from her life.
Sometimes I think there's something missing. Like I had something lovely, and it's gone.
Now, obviously, this is her time with the 10th Doctor and all the wonderful things and crazy and dangerous things she saw with him. But again, it's just teasing that Donna will get her memory back and she is going to play a pivotal role in the 60th Anniversary specials. And then another box fills up with binary text translating to hashtag open brackets beast in all capital letters, open brackets, star, 2, and then end quotation marks. And this is, again, crazy. So with all these bits of binary text translated, it starts with 7 exclamation mark at the in all capital letters, hashtag exclamation mark, close quotation marks. And then the next bit we got was the little triangle pointing upwards, at sign, again the little triangle pointing upwards, at sign, star in all capital letters, ampersand, percentage sign. And then the next bit was hashtag, open brackets, beast in all capital letters, open brackets, star, 2, end quotation marks. So this confirms that the Star Beast storyline is going to play a role at least in one of the 60th Anniversary specials, and the 7th part could refer to part 7 of the Star Beast storyline, which was from Doctor Who Weekly, issue 25. But again, that's just how I think the 7 could fit into this. But it is definitely confirming the Star Beast is playing a major part in at least one of these specials. And then we get another piece of text, and it reads EV1305, which is a reference to this year's Eurovision. So maybe we'll get a 60th anniversary trailer in the Eurovision. I mean, it is only, well, it's this month now, the Eurovision, the day you're watching this. And it is insane and crazy because if we get another 60th anniversary trailer in the Eurovision, we're still 6 months away from the 60th anniversary. It is insane. But I would be really hyped if we did get another 60th anniversary trailer in the Eurovision. So watch out for Eurovision on the 13th of May. And we might have already had that tease that we got a 60th anniversary trailer in the Eurovision, because in Red Nose Day, we had a connection between Doctor Who and the Eurovision when a Dalek auditioned to be Britain's Eurovision contest. It was just weird and crazy, but maybe that was another hint that we would get a 60th anniversary trailer in the Eurovision. And then the last shot we get of this teaser trailer is the 14th Doctor with a taxi behind him. And this might be from the street where UNIT was fighting the Wrath Warriors, as seen in the previous teaser trailer for the Doctor Who 60th Anniversary specials. And the taxi behind the 14th Doctor is probably the one that we saw in leaked footage where the 14th Doctor and the whole Temple Noble family were using to help move Beep the Meep around and help him escape from the Wraith Warriors, of course adapting the Star Beast comic into live action. However, that's not it for references, because people realise that if you play this teaser trailer backwards, you can hear the 14th Doctor saying, "Cryptic, I hate that." And ha ha ha, Russell, ha ha ha, you so funny. Obviously this is a reference to how cryptic this trailer is. But the more interesting part of this backwards teaser trailer is that Donna says, why did this face come back? So this has to be once her memories have been restored. Otherwise, of course, she'd be dead, because she remembers the Doctor's face. But why is she saying, why did this face come back? Obviously, she's probably asking the bigger questions. We're all asking, why did David Tennant's face come back? But she wouldn't know that he had regenerated, because the last time she saw the 10th Doctor was in Journey's End, and he was fine. He was as he was in the 10th Doctor. So, why would she say, why did this face come back? She would just think this was the 10th version of the Doctor. It's very weird and crazy. And it parallels sort of like how the 12th Doctor wanted to know where his face had come from and why he chose it in the episodes Deep Breath and the girl who died, of course, reminding him to save people.
I know where I got this face and I know what it's for.
Okay, what's it for?
To remind me. To hold me to the mark. I'm the Doctor. And I save people. And if anyone happens to be listening and you've got any kind of a problem with that, to hell with you!
And it is also alluding to the fact that a returning Doctor's face has already come back in a future incarnation, of course being Tom Baker returning as the Curator, implied to be a future incarnation of the Doctor in the Day of the Doctor episode. And it's just insane and crazy, and it has really got me hyped up for the 60th anniversary, and I can't wait. But I do just want to say big shout outs to the Post Monument, Doctor Who Home, Ryan Midnight, Owen, and Cleo. All of their Twitters, go and check them out. This is where I got a lot of the information from. I got it from their Twitter. So go check them out, follow their Twitter. I mean, they're insane and crazy to get this information out not even a day after the 60th anniversary teaser was shown. And it was just shown randomly. So big shout outs to those people. Check out their Twitter and let me know down in the comments below if you are hyped for the 60th anniversary. What did you think of this little teaser trailer? Would you like to see more of these? And also, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, also subscribe, and share it out. And I will see you in the next one.